Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This Thanksgiving, think outside the oven and get Thanks Grilling with Ace. Get a new grill and choose from top brands like Traeger, Weber, and Big Green Egg to add even more flavor to your Thanksgiving turkey, side dishes, and desserts. Plus, right now, get free assembly and delivery on all grills and accessories $3.99 and up. For the best help on the best grills, stop by your local Ace and get Thanks Grilling. Ace Rewards members only through December 24th. See participating stores for scheduling or exclusions.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1746. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. This is a fun show today. Well, let me restate that. It's a solid show today about how to find a recruiter who specializes in what you do. I'm off to Florida for a couple of days to visit my brother. I'm still going to have shows for you all lined up, but I may not respond if you have questions so quickly. So hope you find this helpful in the meantime. And if you do have questions, email them to me at nobsjobsearchadvice@gmail.com. And when I get back, I'll start answering them. And I do hope you find this helpful. And in the meantime, let's get going.
Now, someone messaged me with a question. They're a technology person, but I think the question is ultimately valid for people in a lot of fields. And it basically comes down to, how do I find the recruiter who specializes in what I do? Now, this person happens to work with the product Salesforce.com, but, this is true whether you're an engineer, an accountant, environmental specialist, solar industry specialist, any firm, any industry. Ultimately, it comes down to that question. Now, there are a couple of different ways to do it, and you have to utilize media in order to do this. So let's start off with, you're someone who, in this case, he's a technology guy. Number one, look for job ads. There are agencies that are advertising for people. You'll start to notice if 2 or 3 ads exist with one recruiter's name or one search firm's name on it. That will tip off their interest. Number 2 is groups. On LinkedIn, there are groups. For example, with this person, he does work with Salesforce. There are Salesforce groups. Become a member and then start looking through the membership list of that group for people who do recruiting or consulting. The idea becomes you can go to them directly, since they obviously have an interest in Salesforce or whatever your specialty is, and contact them. You can also message individual members. And for example, there will be an admin for the group, and you can message them and say, I'm a new member of the group. I'm curious, from your experience, are there members here that seem to specialize in what I do? And wait for a response back. Now, in addition, LinkedIn is the obvious place. And yes, there are sites like Monster and Career Builder and Indeed where you can go to look for job ads and identify recruiters who specialize, but don't neglect Facebook groups. Facebook groups are very active, especially in unique areas. So don't, use LinkedIn, use Facebook, use job boards, talk to people, ask for recommendations. Contacting a coach, it's going to be hit or miss. And even though I did recruiting for more than 40 years, I'm out of that business. I'm not here to be a recruiter. I'm a coach helping you find work.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, there's my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 8,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, at the site, there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call. Schedule yourself in for coaching, interview preparation coaching, salary negotiation advice, how to have your questions answered, or coaching related to hiring more effectively, managing and leading, helping you be a better executive in your organization, and overall being a better employee of your firm. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Mention that you watched or listen to my content. I like knowing I'm helping folks. Once we're connected, if you're interested in coaching, let me know. I think it's easier at the website, but if that's the way you want to do it, so be it. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's focused on helping you do better at work. Information there is shared daily, and I'm attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so I want to make it a safe place for everyone. I'll be back tomorrow with more. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
We'll get back to your music shortly, but first, did you know that prescription prices are different at different pharmacies? You could literally drive across the street and get a different price. That's crazy. But with GoodRx, you can instantly compare prices at every pharmacy in your neighborhood and save up to 80%. You're probably thinking there's a catch, right? Nope. It's 100% free and can save you money whether you have insurance or not. In fact, it can often beat your copay. Download the GoodRx app today and start saving. GoodRx is not insurance.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. 99% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com/yes. 2020 Nielsen Report limitations apply.